All right, what's up, everyone? We are here at our third and final Double Dash Time Trials match of the night. Today we have Baseball Kid versus JHawk, two players we've seen earlier today facing off against each other right now. And I'm Average Trey, and with me I have Raz and Koopa.
Yo, what's up? Hope you got
You've been
back
here
from
for
your
the
quick
past
break.
couple hours. You might look familiar.
So we're in for a treat tonight. These two are both very top level players. Baseball's ranked 8th and JHawk ranked 34. So again, looking forward to some great races here.
And the bands were Baseball banned BC, Bowser's Castle, and JHawk banned DKM. So same exact bands as last time too.
Exactly. It's like deja vu. Hopefully
And
the
we're
score
starting
won't
on
be
SL, so it's like a total repeat.
Yep. Hopefully the score won't be deja vu though. I expect this one to be a little bit closer. That's what I'm hoping for.
I think it isn't baseball's favor, but it's going to be pretty close.
Jayhawk's a pretty good player, I know from experience. So I expect him to at least take a couple matches off baseball. We'll see.
Like JHawk's on sort of a lower level, but he doesn't seem to mess up a whole lot from what I've
Oh,
seen.
he's very consistent. And, in the one trial league, that's exactly what you want is
Right.
consistency. Um, the flashy stuff is nice, especially when you can pull it off. But all it takes is one massive mistake to throw yourself out of a race. So the consistency is king.
Yeah, if you just play fairly solid throughout a whole track with minimal mistakes, you'll probably be good. And they're off.
No lake again. Phew. Got that out of the way. That's always my number one fear is somebody turns too tight.
I mean, we got 2 more laps to see it happen, but hopefully not.
Yeah, but it's especially devastating on lap 1 because falling off the course in this game means you lose your shrooms.
Right, yeah.
Looks pretty close after lap 1. Looks
Slightly
like
for baseball.
baseball is up about 0.3.
No Shy Guys coming out.
That's good.
Although
Oh.
JHawk is ahead again, it seems.
Yeah, something must have happened in the tunnel. So they both shroom lap 2.
Oh, dropped MC from JHawk.
But he's got a pretty big lead. Oh yeah, 2.5. Ooh, okay, baseball getting through those Shy Guys. But, we're going to have to see a goof up from JHawk here to, for baseball to catch up. It's just too much of a deficit.
Yeah, JHawk with a solid ending.
Yep.
Taking the first match.
There
The
you go.
underdog in the lead.
I suspect there was some pinball action again by baseball, because how else would he have been so far behind?
It wasn't nearly as bad as last time, but maybe to some degree it was there.
Well, there you go. 1-0 in JHawk's favor. So baseball is going to pick next. And I think he's attempting to do the memes of continuing the order. He's going for Peach Beach, which that was the second track played.
He's got a good memory. Yeah, I would expect baseball to take this one. But you never know.
Yeah, I mean, he does have a pretty big advantage, I would think. I actually lost my time trial sheet. But, again, there's really not too many tricks on this course. It's about just no sand, no grass. Make sure your pink rock corner is great. The final U-turn, you want to get as tight as possible. It's very easy to accidentally kick wide.
Mm-hmm.
The sideways boosts can be a little difficult to negotiate if you come at the wrong angle. We're getting started pretty soon here. And pretty clean so far. Oh, never mind. Basically caught a little bit of grass at the very end of that. Wasn't a catastrophic miss.
Even.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really bad for baseball.
Yikes. Not what you want to see.
But still, you know, 2 more laps. The same mistake could happen to JHawk. Oh, baseball really having a rough time out here.
More grass. Not what you want.
Yeah, JHawk just plays it safe. He should have this one.
And that's where we're talking about consistency here. Like, again, there's nothing special with this track, but if you just race well, you don't have to be on PB pace to take down a victory. Ooh, geez, a little bonk on the tree, but living. Yeah, just a pretty big lead from JHawk here. More grass from baseball.
Yeah, baseball. Not in the Peach zone right now, it seems.
No. 1091, good enough to take it down.
The baseball's going to shake that one off. Go right into the Bibby Park, which I think was also the 3rd race of last time as well. Does he remember the exact same order of the tracks as last time?
Yeah, actually, they did do Baby Park as the 3rd race, so we are continuing the pattern.
This is a good meme.
The difference, though, is actually, now that I mention it, baseball did lose the first 2 against Emo, so this is kind of a mirror image. Maybe he can win this one, though. You know, get himself out of this slide.
This one, I don't want to keep jinxing it, but he had a very solid BP last time, so it can happen again.
I'm hoping for, you know, a tight race on this one. Baseball's got to get rid of the shakes, though. You know, that Peach was a testament to not really his top level play.
Yeah, he was looking very shaky there. We're just having some minor technical issues, but I think they're getting sorted out.
Yep, we're going to get the race started any second now.
Okay. All right.
All right, countdowns and shit. So, you know, Baby Park, it looks like a simple course. Obviously, the cornering is the #1 thing to look for. You really got to get as close to that wall as you can. That's what makes Baby Park Baby Park.
But the thing is, in a one-try thing, if you go a little bit too tight on just one corner and get stuck, it's pretty much over.
Yeah, stuck on this course is absolutely devastating. So yeah, it's a fine line.
Tight. Yeah. So they're going really tight, but like obviously they don't want to go too tight.
Looking pretty close so far.
Doing 8 MTs on each lap. Another set of 9.3s.
Yeah, very close race. It's gonna probably come down to shrooms. I think baseball got a little bit of a nick there. Yep. Oh, 0.7 lap, not good.
Baseball could be a bit exhausted from already facing Emo so recently. Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Oh, yep.
Isn't that shroom?
That's just it. 105.7 is a very good time from JHawk there.
Yeah, maybe like JHawk having had a break between his first match today and this one, you know, maybe he had like that rest period helped him out.
Could be, but as it stands, he is up 3-0.
I wonder if baseball will stick to his same order strategy or mix it up a little bit.
We're going to Daisy Cruisers. We're literally playing the same exact tracks.
He is not mixing it up, so All right, there you go.
Either he wrote this down or he has an amazing memory.
I wouldn't doubt that he has an amazing memory. If I
Hopefully we
recall
don't see
correctly,
a...
he was playing pretty solid here until he failed that pool skip.
Yep, he was. Yeah, Emo was pretty shaky on his run, having to go around twice, but the fall was just too devastating to come back from. Good stairs from both players.
No tables hit.
JHawk pretty close to his ghost, actually. Looking solid.
They're just mirroring each other right now.
Yeah. Big sync. What's the time difference?
33.1 for both players.
Yeah. 15 millisecond difference. Look at that.
Now, JHawk has some interesting shrooms, because he doesn't have a shroom on there on lap 1.
Yeah, I wonder why. Does he go for just like flap shrooms?
Yeah, I guess so. Maybe it's safe.
Because there he just shroomed right there. Oh, shroomed twice. I guess you know, he doesn't want to risk using the shrooms around the pool, because it does make the trick a lot harder.
Yeah, it is the optimal place to shroom, but it makes the pool skip a bit tougher for sure. Baseball nails it though.
There you go.
And he's just got to finish strong now, get his point on the board.
Just got to finish it up strong, yep.
Okay, a little bit shaky, but he gets through there. And yeah, looking like the 138.3 will take it.
Not quite the sub 138 that baseball was looking for, but takes the W on that course. Breaking the streak. Finally 1-3.
Let's see if that momentum carries into more tracks and he brings it back. Could definitely happen.
JHawk is breaking the pattern. We're going to Dino Jungle.
Ooh, the last track of last match. Totally mixing it up. And this is, of course, baseball's... This is like his track, so... JHawk could be trying to mind game him, taking him to his own territory.
Perhaps. What can go wrong on this track?
That's for sure. And when it does go wrong, it's pretty costly. Ooh, JHawk saving himself there. That was close.
Oh man. That bridge by baseball was just scary. Going into the fall animation, but able to stay on.
Baseball about 0.9 ahead.
Almost nicking the dinosaur there.
Making that zipper bridge look like it's nothing. We assure
Yeah,
you,
I mean,
it's harder than it looks.
for most players, doing that zipper bridge is very difficult, but at this level, it's like a non-issue. You do it in your sleep.
Right, yeah, exactly.
This one's got a pretty significant lead. Well over 2 seconds, I'd say.
Does not need to do shroomless by any means.
I don't think he's going to.
No. Oh, okay.
Yeah, a little sketch with the MTs there. It's like a slide didn't initiate for him.
He wasn't sure what to do there, but he just decided to drive straight for a bit.
Yeah, able to recover. Baseball saying, how did I stay on lap 1? But was able to do it. Taking this map, bringing it up to 3-2. So the counter pick from JHawk did not work in his favor. So he'll get to try again. Maybe pick something a little bit, more in tune with his strengths.
Let's see if baseball can tie this up. He most certainly can.
Mario Circuit next? No, Mushroom Bridge. Okay.
You know, we've
Carnage
seen Baseball
track.
mess this up last, or no, I guess it was Emo last time.
Well, they both messed up pretty bad, but yeah,
Right,
Emo
right,
had
but-
the bigger spaghetti with the stucks.
Yeah, yeah.
So, you know, a couple of cars, it sucks, but it's not that bad. Getting stuck, though, is huge time loss. And all it takes is one dropped MT when you're grinding that wall for things to go south fast.
I mean, you kind of get like one recovery shroom in that situation. You hate to have to do that.
Yeah, but hitting your car is only a single spin out, so sometimes it's actually better to just charge up an MT real quick and you can get right back up to speed.
Exactly.
It depends. Oh no, the stuck by JHawk.
Yeah, man.
Oh, it's an okay recovery.
That's what we were talking about.
Yeah, that costs tons of time though.
In that situation, he should have probably trimmed that, right?
It depends. His angle was still pointing towards the wall, so he probably would have just wasted the shroom. He needed to get back straight and then hit the shroom.
Yeah, maybe.
But it kind of depends. So baseball's still ahead.
And he is right behind his ghost. He nearly dodges that red car. That was a big. Ooh, hits the truck, but still in the lead.
Yeah, not terrible, but can't have any more of those.
That lap free truck is just the worst on this pace.
Yeah, that thing is just right in your way. Is he gonna get sub 120? He just missed it last time.
Oh,
No.
almost.
Good enough to take it down. That's the equalizer, 3-3.
Reminiscent of Baseball Kid versus Zemo from the previous match.
Yeah, except the score is a little different.
Tying it up again.
So this is a complete momentum swing. You know, JHawk taking the first three, baseball winning the next three. So you gotta think that's gotta be in your head. You had a pretty significant lead on the match, and now all of a sudden it's tied. I wonder if, you know, how JHawk's gonna react to that.
I'm sure he kind of expects it going against someone as strong as baseball, but he has to really regain his confidence a bit, I think.
Yeah. Mushroom City, I guess the pick makes sense. This is the course that Emo and baseball basically tied. So, you know, with any luck, we'll see another tie.
Ooh, immediate trouble for JHawk there, getting stuck. Might mess up his cycles a bit.
It doesn't seem like, oh,
yeah,
look at that. Oh, man.
Uh-oh.
That car just, like, absorbs you. Because it's going the same direction as you, so you just get, like, stuck in it forever.
You get comboed by the same car.
Wombo combo. Alright, well, that's a huge lead for baseball now. We're going to have to see a mistake from him.
Yeah, unless baseball falls in the hole.
For JHawk to take this, yeah. I mean, baseball's done some pretty sketchy stuff, so it's not out of the question, but falling in the hole is not something I would expect from him.
He's probably going to go for the inside of the truck again, so let's see if he can clutch it. Okay, that's good.
Pretty good.
Yeah, this track is so brutal when you hit a car and like hit another car because I swear the cycles are like 5 times harder if you're on a slow pace.
It's almost like the developers designed it to be super evil for average players.
Right, yeah. But if you're actually like a really good speedrunner of this game, you know, you beat those rough cycles.
Yeah, it's definitely what you want to do.
And baseball taking that.
Oh, just truck at the end, insult the injury for JHawk.
Both players hitting some cars for sure, but baseball coming out cleaner.
4-3. Baseball's on a rush right now.
What a comeback. Although
Where are we
he's
going
got nothing
next?
less from him.
LC. Okay, that pick makes sense.
Let's see. So
Because JHawk won most of these straight up, no nonsense tracks earlier in the match. So going back to Mushroom Cup probably a smart move.
yeah, he has been playing pretty solid on these. Like on Peach Beach, he had a really good time. Almost a 108. So.
Looking good so far. Baseball is very close to that, the edge there. That's what you want for fast times.
Equally tight there, I think.
Yeah. Check the times after lap 1. Looked very close. Okay, so Baseball's got about 0.2 ahead. Again, these two are just like right neck and neck. I think it's gonna be another close lap.
Yeah, no.
See how their shrooms are. Pretty good.
JHawk coming ahead there. I think they're like dead even now.
Who wants it more?
That's the question.
It's really gonna come down to that final section.
Oh, some stand for Baseball.
Oh, that could be the difference.
JHawk gonna tie it up again?
It's still really close.
Ooh.
Looks like JHawk's got it.
A lower 116 for JHawk. We'll do it.
0.0 to 0.3. Well done. Ends Baseball's rush and ties it up 4-4. This is going to be a great match.
We were saying it earlier. This is going to be a close one. And it certainly is.
Wario Coliseum is next. I actually like this pick.
Yeah, it's a good pick.
I think Baseball's got a bigger advantage on this. And, the longer tracks, the more technical tracks is certainly going to give him the advantage.
Yeah, Baseball's playing the matchup here for sure, picking this track.
He's got a 158.0 for his PR. Trying to find JHawk's real fast.
JHawk has a 2 even 0.8.
Okay. Oh, I don't know. That landing was awkward for Baseball. He kind of like just launched off of it. I guess he must have not done mid-air MT early enough.
So JHawk did L-Tech with the shrooms.
Okay.
Versus Baseball's R-Tech with no shrooms, and they're pretty much even now.
Yep, that made up the time.
Yeah, Baseball's got an advantage because of shrooms, so it looks pretty close right now.
Very tight. Alright, so end of lap 1. Oh man, 1 millisecond difference. But of course, the shrooms, Baseball's got the huge advantage with that. That's probably about a second in the bank.
If he gets good R-Tech, he's going to pull way ahead on the spiral.
Absolutely. Okay. Thought he was getting a little too tight on that spiral, but looking fine.
Yeah, he pulls ahead. Not over yet, though.
Pretty good. Yeah, it looks like Baseball's gonna take this one down unless something's going south.
Is that the sub 2? Ooh, almost.
Almost.
2.5. But pretty solid for both players, given the skill level.
Yeah, so it's definitely a good pick by by baseball there. Gonna take it to 5-4.
JHawk is gonna counter pick him to Yoshi.
Yeah, that's another good choice, I think. You know, JHawk going for Yoshi here. It's you know, besides falling in the yellow gap, you can't really make a huge mistake on this course, and these more, I guess, flatter tracks have been favoring him. So, you know, taking this back to, you know, YC here is probably the best move.
And maybe baseball's feeling himself, and maybe go for the YOLO this time. The
I
shroom
think
one?
he's going to go for it if he gets the right setup. Because it
Right.
sounded like, you know, when he played emo, he was intending to do it.
Yeah, he's going
Well,
around. They're both
never
going
mind,
around.
they're both going around.
I think these players realize just how close it is, and losing a point to a silly missed YOLO would be unfortunate.
Yeah, never know what's going to happen with this. You know, the shrooms is kind of hard to goof them up. You can go too far to the right and bounce, and that can be costly.
Oh, that's straight away going pretty rough for JHawk. Baseball's gonna make up a lot of time there.
Bit of grass, not what you want.
Let's see if baseball can keep his lead. He's looking very consistent here. Pretty similar laps there. It was like a 33.6, 33.7.
That's good. Okay. Yeah, looks like baseball's just been solid throughout this race and able to take it down.
Yeah, he
Coming
showed no
into the
signs of
finish
slowing down.
line, 142 to a 144. It's actually the pick backfiring on JHawk here.
And now
Unlucky.
baseball is on match point.
6-4. JHawk really gonna have to make this pick count. Back's against the wall here.
Let's see what he's thinking. Dry desert. Okay. I mean, we definitely saw baseball make a pretty sizable mistake here last time, but he's thinking to not do it again, I'm sure. And avoid that brown sand this time.
It can happen, you know. I mean, there was a lot of deja vu earlier in this match. What's to say that won't happen again here?
Yeah, I don't know. He made his play it safer though.
Maybe he learned his lesson though. I mean, match point can get on your nerves, you know, especially in these closer matches. All it takes is you to doubt yourself, and then you're gonna make a huge mistake.
And these points are huge for JHawk's chances of making the top 8 qualification.
Yeah, he wants as many as he can get, certainly. Every point counts, and, you know, having already gotten 4 that against the, top 10 player, he's doing really well.
Yeah, that's huge.
Again, this looks very close after lap 1. Okay, about a 0.3 difference.
Yeah, the sub 30 opener for baseball.
Certainly both players in striking distance of each other. Alright, so JHawk's going around, it looks like, on lap 2, saving the stream for lap 3.
So a bit of a misleading lead for baseball at the moment.
Yeah, they'll catch back up with each other at that point on lap 3.
We'll see if baseball messes up. You know, I kind of want to see a 6-6 situation. That'd be interesting.
That would be pretty awesome. Alright, so let's see how good JHawk's stream here is. Not bad.
Ooh, and they are pretty much even.
Yeah. It's going to be down the wire again. Who wants it more?
That's the question.
Ooh.
Oh, the pokey for JHawk.
Oh no.
And
That
baseball
will
will get
finish
the
it
5
up.
bonus points.
Yeah, first to 7 gets the 5 bonus points. Congrats to baseball for pulling that one out. Bit unlucky from JHawk to have that mistake at the very end.
Was he
He's-
on pace to win that one if that didn't happen?
It was close.
Oh man.
But you know, woulda, shoulda, coulda. Can't really dwell on that. You're gonna have to move on. You got 2 more chances for extra points.
Yeah, that's how it
Mario
be in one
Circuit.
tries. Okay.
I like this pick. Yeah. I think JHawk can win this one.
It's possible.
I mean, baseball did pretty well. Ema just put up just an amazing time on this course, which is why he ended up winning on that match. But I think JHawk's got the stuff he needs to take W on this.
He has a 127 here, so he's definitely pretty strong here. Oh, immediate
look at
grass.
Just mowing the grass for days there. Yeah. Just
Not the
taking a
start you want.
huge lead. So if he can just hang on to this, you know, drive pretty well. Nothing fancy. No Goombas.
Oh, the Goomba for baseball, though.
Oh, there you go.
He had
Falling
unusual stat
further
over there.
behind. That's not what you want.
So looking very likely JHawk picks up yet another point here on a top 8 baseball
I mean,
game.
there's still a full lap left. Anything can happen.
It's true, and I guess lap 3 Goombas at
They
this
can
pace,
be annoying, but it's much less likely. The lap 1 Goombas are the ones you gotta watch out for. Still, this shroom could go bad. It looks pretty good. It's actually a pretty good shroom. So all he's gotta do is just hang on, and he'll have another point.
Yeah, honestly, baseball was like kind of bringing it back there.
A little bit, but he just
But-
dug himself such a massive hole off that early grass. Just
Right.
couldn't recover in time. JHawk taking this one down.
A low 129, very solid.
7-5.
So baseball kid is opting to take him to Rainbow Road,
What a fitting last course.
the grand finale. If JHawk got 6 points here,
That would be pretty damn impressive.
he would have some good chances of making it in the top 8.
I'd say so. I think he has 2 more matches after this. Or no,
Or I think
one
more
more
match.
One more
Yeah.
match. Every point certainly crucial to him. You know, in baseball, it needs to fight for these too. It impacts his seeding.
Exactly.
I think the top 4 players are actually very close right now, so you definitely want to earn, you know, like a 3 or 4 seed as opposed to like a 5 or a 6.
Oh, you have like Goomba way out in front, and then they're pretty close, like 2nd through 4th probably.
Yep. I think we're doing good so far.
Baseball is slightly ahead, it seems. But not by
Not
much.
much of a lead, yeah. About a half a second is what it looks like.
And he's of course not going to stream lap 1. JHawk probably is.
Yep. That's actually a pretty good shroom. He got a little wide at the end of it.
Yeah, not quite the stream he wants, but I mean it could have been worse.
Still, sub 1 minute opener with a shroom is pretty good.
Mhm.
L-Tech around that 2nd corner. It's a good idea to try and get a tighter line. And no problems around the spiral for both players. The last thing you want is to fall and take yourself out of this race. Okay. So the lead is extended a little bit for baseball. He looks to be closer to a second now.
And he has the trims, so...
Yeah. So JHawk's going to have to basically race perfectly to stay in this unless there's a mistake from baseball. Can happen. Those hairpins are tricky.
He's just banking on baseball falling in now. Oh, but the wall stuck from JHawk.
Yeah, that's not good.
Another setback.
Yeah, we're going to need to see a fall from baseball now. Just too much of a gap.
Can he handle the pressure and not fall off? I mean, he already has the win on this whole match, but you know.
Oh, hey man, every point counts.
Every point counts, that's true.
Looking pretty solid from baseball, so...
Yeah, he gets through this
he gets through the worst part of the track here. The only thing that can possibly ruin his day is getting stuck on the final spiral, which I have certainly commentators cursed that before, and I'm not afraid to say it anymore.
But looks like
no
he
problem.
did take it.
I mean, he wound up pretty wide, but
but it was enough.
258 works. So that makes the final score 8-5. We can get the racers in here for some commentary.
Is that my cue?
That's your cue.
That's your cue. Welcome.
I see you tried to deja vu this as much as you could.
I'm very thankful I won that fourth track because I couldn't think of where I went to after that.
Take a guess.
Mario Circuit?
No, the fifth one was Warrior Coliseum.
Oh, Wario.
Ooh.
Okay.
So, what were you thinking after losing the first three? This was a very streaky match. Were you getting a little worried?
Oh, I wasn't worried at all. I was playing with the same consistency as versus Emo.
I see. So, you know, that wasn't really a factor for you being down 0-3.
Nah, plenty of races ahead of me.
Gotcha.
That's a good mindset to have.
Yeah,
So-
go ahead, Trey.
So JHawk, how did you expect to do in this match, and did you do better or worse than you expected?
I
Wasted.
Yeah, I think he was having some audio issues. So
Oh no.
anyway,
Then, hey, 5 points against Baseball Kid. That's very solid. Okay, he's having some issues, I think.
yeah.
He's saying 1 sec. That's 1 sec's all you get. Alright, anyway.
What were your thoughts on that Rainbow Road there, baseball? It seemed a
Uh,
little sketchy near the end of it, but you know, certainly good enough to win.
59-2 opener was hot.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, with no shroom either. That's pretty spicy.
I don't remember what happened lap 2. That should be a lot faster, and then lap 3 I missed a bunch of zippers.
Gotcha.
Oh, hey guys, can you hear me?
Oh,
Yeah.
hey there.
Did you hear my initial question?
What was the question? Sorry.
So, you took 5 points off Baseball Kid. Is that better or worse than you expected? And, you know, how did you expect to do in this race?
I don't know. I think this is maybe about what I expected. Like, I watched the last match, and I feel like he kind of gifted a lot of matches away.
That's fair.
I don't know. I feel like, yeah, I played very streaky. There was like 3 tracks in a row where I like massively choked, and I was pretty disappointed about those. It was like the Yoshi Circuit, Mushroom City, Red Red Desert stretch was pretty bad. Oh, and DDJ.
Yeah. This definitely was a very streaky match. Were you kind of surprised when you were out to a 3-0 lead and then came back and now you're down 4-3? What were your thoughts going through that during the points?
I mean, I guess I was trying to not really think about it too much. You know, there's like not much I can do if he's like just gonna outplay me. Like he's a better player after all. So.
Still,
like-
you know, getting 5 points against the top 10 players is very good.
Thanks. I definitely need
That'll,
it.
that'll help out for sure for getting top 8. Looking likely now, I think.
I mean, getting the win would have been really big for me.
Oh yeah, that would have been huge.
And I think it was like on the table if I had not choked some of those tracks. But
For sure, but that's how one tries go, right?
exactly.
Well, if there's no more comments from either racer, congratulations, Baseball Kid, on the win.
Thanks, buddy.
And that'll do it for us. Next up, we have one more thing to show on GSA. It's a Mario 64 70-star race between Vero and Toast Rider. Should be pretty hot, so stay tuned for that.
Looking forward to it.
And I've been Average Trey,
And I'm Resin Koopa.
and we will see you later.